Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.
Who is the key to a happy relationship?
What's happening?
What's going on, everybody?
Welcome.
Welcome back to another episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast.
Baby.
Oh, guess what?
What's that?
We got audio working.
What do you mean?
Oh.
We've always had audio working. What are you talking about?
We'll get into that. But as always, people, please hit the subscribe, hit the like, share with your peoples.
Please.
And you can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram.
And I am the _great_ Corey Coree. That's where you can follow me on Instagram, or you can just follow us both on Instagram under the Midnight Paco Podcast. We're on Instagram and we both watch that closely.
That's right, people. That's right. You can also hit us up at the Midnight Paco Podcast at Gmail for any of your gripes, complaints, questions, relationship issues, whatever you got going on, whatever. Hey, if you just want to write us a letter to say what you're doing in your life, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It is what it is. People, we all know we're out here all trying to make it, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to make it.
That's right.
In the strange times we're living in.
Real strange times. I'll tell you that shit.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trusts, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right. Appreciate you. Keep following us. Professional spitting out his gum. That's right. That's that good stuff. You don't even know.
Tastes like steak.
Woo! Does it?
Yes.
Is that like the? Was that gum from Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory?
It was.
That's right.
How did you know? It was.
Hey, man. Childhood memories. Oh, happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween, and may the best team win tomorrow.
Yes, black and yellow.
Brown and orange.
I mean, they're Halloween colors for sure. Pretty close. I know.
They the Reese's Cups colors, and that's the best candy ever made.
It is the best candy ever made. I can't disagree, man. I love me some Reese's Cups, yo.
Yes.
Reese's Cups are fantastic.
And black and yellow is the color of Peeps, and I used to bite the heads off of them. So.
Yeah, but they messed with your stomach afterwards, huh? Fucked you all up. Inside. Beat your insides all up. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's going to be a good game, but I got to work, and unfortunately.
I have to work too, so the Browns, please understand, I'm with you in spirit.
Oh, I'm going to check out the last part of it probably.
I'm going to probably forget about it while I'm rolling and just catch up on the score when I'm done.
Yeah, that's impossible. I'm going to check score while I'm at work, and then when I get home, the TV will be already on.
Well, periodically, I'll probably ask Siri.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, Siri, what's trapping it,
I don't even want to. It's going to be tough, man.
It's gonna be a tough, good game.
I'd rather watch it though. I'd rather be
scores. At the game.
Well, yeah. That's always fun. That's always a good time.
Now with this new audio, I can't slam and hit the table like
exactly. I mean, you can. It'd just be a little bit louder. That's all.
I'm gonna have to get me some type of poppers or something, fidget spinners or something for my OCD and my ADD.
You may have to talk a little bit closer to the mic too.
F that.
Checking out the levels, people. I'm watching the levels.
What are the levels?
You see the green? That's when you're up there. That's when you know you're talking loud and precise. Yep. Making those noises. People are going to hear those real well. That's right. We got some other mics coming too, people. You don't even know. Secret
mics.
Secrets.
So what was going on the week today? Like what transpired?
Well, we took some comedy off. we didn't do comedy this week.
Yeah.
You know, we took
I'm
it
okay
off.
with that.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. We need a break every once in a while. You know?
We took performing comedy.
Performing comedy. We still were in the learning aspect of the game because we went to go see some comedy on Friday.
We
night.
went to school.
We went to school, people.
That's right. Part of our lessons is shout out to Affion Crockett.
That's right.
Brandon Lewis.
Shout out.
And Kiana.
That's right.
They did a great job.
Had a good time at the Improv. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty dope. They hey man, when you're watching people, you know, especially professionals do it, you know what I'm saying? It's not sometimes it's not even about the material, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's more so about how they're up there doing it. Up there killing it, man.
You know what I thought about? I was thinking about, like, okay, so they actually came to see those specific comics.
Yeah.
And we were waiting we were in the audience, waiting just like the rest of them. And I'm looking at everybody, and everybody wants to be entertained and laugh and stuff, especially that table up there. I want to bring her to every show that we.
Oh yeah, the
lady that was by the by the stage. I'm like, whoa, yeah. I said I need her at all of my comedy.
Yeah. No, she definitely got everybody. Look, man, when people are having fun, laughter is contagious. You know what I'm saying? So it sometimes it ain't even gotta be about the joke. It's about the environment and people just having fun and smiling and laughing and having a good time, man.
Right.
That was the beauty of it. You know, it was more like that's pretty much what it was. But that is the difference when people are going to see comedy.
See live comedy. Yeah, she went to see live comedy. Actually, she was laughing before anybody live ever came out.
They were having a good time at that table.
And I said when I first saw her laugh and lay on the stage, I'm like, I need her to be at all of our shows.
Yeah. No, she was definitely. They were definitely having a good time, which was dope. But I mean, no, it was cool. You even spoke to Brandon afterwards. You know, brief. wasn't long. Introduced.
Shout out to Brandon Lewis, doing a great job. He's the host of All Deaf Roast Me and the Battlegrounds and all of those shows on the All Deaf. Great guy. He had a great personality. You know, the small moment that, you know, we talked and everything. So, you know, shout out to you, Brandon.
Yeah, definitely. And Affion, he walked by, gave him a little pound.
Affion was very personable as well, too. Right.
Yeah, I mean, for the brief, little quick moment, you know what I mean? He wasn't sitting there. They had shows like people were walking in as we were leaving. Yeah. For the second show.
Yeah, and I think Affion was actually out in the back towards the bar. I didn't see where he went after the show.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah,
but I figured he probably was out there because a lot of people flocked that way.
Okay.
And
I'm not sure,
and everybody, it just seemed like everybody walked past Brandon.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, yo.
I mean, we were pretty much out late. You know, we were some of the last kind of to come out.
Yeah, we were the last people to come out, and he was thanking everybody to come. That was you know, thanks people for coming and stuff. Yeah. But I'm like, yo, let me tell you know, to be honest with you, I told him, I said, you guys are the reason why I start doing stand up.
That's right.
Because I wanted to be on that show, and I figured that you guys only mess with like actual comedians that stand up on stage, not just people that think they funny that can rank people. Or roast or crack on folks.
Right.
But and he seemed very interested, and you know, things are in the works.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Hopefully. You know, he reached out to you. He reached back to you.
Yeah,
so that's dope.
That's always dope.
Look, man, that's always cool. And even shout out to Patrick Bet David. I know that most people don't maybe not know who he is, but he, like I said, he has like 3 million followers. And I messaged him because he was on the Rogan podcast.
Okay.
And to have both of those on there, both interview people. You know, they both interview people. I just want to make sure that shit stays on.
Can you put it up here? You can have it up here.
I want to move it now just in case.
Oh, okay.
You know. It should be fine. I just want to keep it on. Just like
I got you.
Periodically, people are going to see me. I'm going to mess with the computer next time, too. But, I mean, I reached out and just told him it was cool to see them two on the same podcast together.
Right.
This and that. And you know, he wrote back and just said much love. You know what I mean?
Just responded.
Responded. Yeah, it was crazy like that. But, you know, Other than that, obviously there was no more conversation. You got other shit to do. You got bigger things to do. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just cool when people like, because if you think about it, I know they're getting tons of messages, but maybe at that certain time they're not. And so yours the one message that gets through to those people.
Yeah.
And so they're probably like, fuck, I'll write back. You know what I'm saying? What's the worst that can happen? Maybe some stalkers, but good thing I like that.
You know what, that this internet and these messaging things, it's a weird world. It's a weird world. Because, for example, you might reach out to somebody that, they probably get a lot of messages. They probably won't respond back, but some of the professional people respond back. Like I would say, some of the people that you don't think will respond back, they actually do, and that's always like, you won't. I will never forget that. I remember everybody that responded back to me.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. It's cool when people like that reach out, because even with like in comedy.
Right.
That's the one like profession where they're right there.
Right.
When they come on stage, they're right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Affion, he was right there before he went on stage. Brandon,
right.
He was posted up like right by us before he went on stage.
Right.
So it's like those people, even like in the Comedy Store, people said legend. People, they're in there and like all the main guys are walking down the hallway.
Kiana was there too. We could have, or reached her.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
But she was right there.
I gave her a pound, went to shake her hand, but Corona, I get it. Pound it up.
Yeah.
Dap, get it.
Kiana lives in Atlanta, and she's from Cleveland, actually.
Yeah.
Doing big things.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kiana.
That's
That's
right.
doing good. Anybody in this comedy game, well, like I was saying, like people, like I was sitting there waiting, and I'm like, they're looking to be entertained. They came, they paid their money. They dressed up for you.
Dressed up. People showed out, yeah.
Yeah, they dressed up for
dressed
you.
up, boy. Friday night.
At the Improv, and they sitting there waiting. So you would just want to put on a good show. I would feel bad if I went out there and performed and they wasn't entertained. It's like,
Gotta be polished, man.
Yeah, they were.
You can't be up there thinking about some shit you want to say. You can't be up there. I mean, that's what the open mics are all about. And I guess that's why when people go and there's only 2 people there and they're like, man, I don't want to do it. It's a rep. You kind of should do it. Like everybody's in the house, like it's a packed house, man. Because it's a rep. It's a rep. That's all I can say, man. It's just, it keeps you crisp.
Well, me.
Job.
With me coming from the background that I came from, I'm ready to rock if it's one person in the crowd, or if the person that's putting on the thing said, we just gonna do this today, then I'll comply.
Respect that and do that. Yeah,
but if it's one person, he say the show's still going on, I'm ready to rock it. I ain't gonna be like, man, I ain't going. No.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go do it if it's one person in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know who that one person could be.
That's it. Who they know, which it doesn't matter as long as you made them laugh. To be honest, too. I mean, people were there to be entertained, like you said.
Like
man.
For example, we were performing at a place. I don't want to give the name of it.
Okay.
We were performing at a place, and a major company was filming there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So we at any given time while we were performing, because they were there the whole summer.
Right. Yeah. Somebody could have been back there.
Or watching us or anything, or walking through, because I saw a lot of people that walked through and disappeared.
Okay. See, I had no idea.
Yeah, I'm always, me.
Watching, yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh, me too, but, yep.
Yeah, you're pretty observant, but I've seen, like, people go through while we were up there,
yeah,
going to the back and didn't come back.
Yeah, that's.
And I thought maybe they were like showing the plays.
Yeah,
but they didn't come back. So I'm like,
else is going on.
So now,
what the fuck?
Now I know why that happened.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now we know. Yeah, for sure. And obviously nothing happened, but either way, it could have. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, nobody's seen us because
I mean, you never know.
I didn't get a call yet or a message on the gram.
You never know, bro.
Oh, I know.
You
they
never
can
know.
keep watching. Keep watching.
You never know, man.
The
we
career.
might see. One of the names that was in the building, definitely was in the building, was Don Cheadle.
Get it?
And you never know.
That's right. That's right.
He might hit us up like I caught a little bit of your act.
How's that go?
I'm not.
Impressions. I can't do any of them. Unfortunately,
I don't even know if that was him or not, but I'm just saying, like, it could have been. He could say he caught a little bit of the act. So.
Yeah. No, I ain't get nothing.
You never know, man. He's probably busy doing him, and he was like, "Oh shit! Oh snap! I remember I saw these dudes."
Now I remember.
It's funny, like,
oh, that'd be awesome.
How like I say, when we go out, some people may not recognize me by myself or you by yourself.
Right.
But when they see us together, they be
Right.
like, "Oh, it's those dudes."
Oh, the Midnight Paco podcast.
Or the Taco Rocco.
The Taco Rocco.
The Poppin' Taco podcast.
Yeah, shout out to Ebony. Timberlake.
Yeah, the Midnight Taco podcast. That's when we wait till midnight and we eat tacos.
Ooh, and that turned into a gremlin. You see what these fucking...
That's right.
That's right, people.
It's the Midnight Taco Show. Tune in.
Midnight Taco Show. That's when we really get fucked. Shots of fireball.
Fireball.
Lines of coke. No, I'm kidding. None of that, people. Those days are done.
Yeah,
My heart would explode now. You kidding me?
You know what? I never tried cocaine and never wanted to because I have severe allergies. And if I spent money on cocaine and I sniffed it and blew it right back out, I would be so mad.
That would be upsetting.
I'm like, I paid $90 for this. And then that was all over the tissue and everywhere.
I've knocked it down and it's been over. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That was at least $30 worth. Ooh.
Sure.
Yep, had those dimes. 20s, man. That's probably why I got a bunch of mucus fucking leaking down my goddamn throat all the time. That must have messed me up back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit. Love that song anyway.
Cool song.
Yes. But yep, nope, those are the 20s, man. I can't do that shit now, man. It's all over with. Heart would explode.
So, being at the Improv and been to some other comedy clubs, not clubs, but shows.
Yeah.
It was on point. It was on point. The music was on point.
Oh, man, the intro's got to change a little bit.
What do you mean?
Almost, I mean, shout out to P too, but y'all ready for this? The intro, the music was
not the music at the Improv went along with the...
And the slideshow was dope. The way they edited it together, but the music could be better.
What do you want them to play? Walk It Out?
Yes!
Then that should come out music. So it was
but I'm saying it's just something better is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand it. But it has to be, I guess, universally appealing.
Maybe, but that was just too... I mean, that was almost like, y'all ready for this? It was almost kind of like that music, just slowed down a little bit. It wasn't so up and jumpy, you know what I mean?
Are you ready, bro?
Yeah.
I think everybody should come out like the Bulls did.
I forgot how the Bulls came out. You talked about that.
They had the best intro.
Like I said, I've watched it back in the day when Jordan was there, but I didn't pay attention to that. They should come out to the intro of the Bulls?
Yes.
All right. I forget what that shit was. But
it was a dope intro.
Sorry, everybody. We had a little bit of communication problems.
Yeah, with all of Justin's great editing, you'll never know.
You'll never know. I'm going to cut that out, but either way, you're probably going to see a little bit of it. Because it's going to cut out before I probably figure it out.
I'll probably do this like, That's the editing.
That's the editing, yeah. You're fucking it up. Stand still.
You know.
We need a frozen shot. You keep fucking it up. You're going to be one way and it's going to be back the other way.
It's going to be like, yeah, man. And I was like, well,
yeah, make sure your fucking chord's in right there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Get it. Yeah, man. So it was cool. It was dope to see, the Improv and everything like that. Like I said, intro music, a little bit of work. Job, get on that shit, dog. I tell you what. So when the Midnight Paco podcast
Presents.
presents a show, that shit's gonna be fire.
Oh yeah.
You know?
It's not going to be like how.
I don't know.
I went to some shows and it was like.
That's no good. That's no good at all, man.
And you charging people for this?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is if you're charging people, you gotta make sure. And see that's what it was all about. Like last night, you know, people like you said, people came out, they paid money, and they were expecting to see comedy. So already they're kind of in the mood. You know what I mean? And the good thing is, I mean, he's a good, well-known name too. You know what I'm saying? Affion is. And I'm sure Brandon Lewis is to some people, but, you know, to others, they're probably still trying to find, learn and stuff like that. And so it's like they probably don't know some of the openers, but either way.
Yeah, Brandon has a huge, internet, presence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up. See, I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's doing a show. Is that on like a network or is that on like YouTube or something?
Well, All Def is backed by Russell Simmons.
Okay.
That's Def
okay.
Jam.
Oh, okay. So he was just probably been in that loop down in Atlanta and everything like that too.
Yeah.
Because, there's a lot of things going on. Because isn't that where Affion's from? Is that where he's at?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know where Affion is.
Oh, okay. I thought he was down there too.
He probably was. He probably is from Atlanta. I'm not sure.
Yeah. We have to get down there, man. Eventually.
We have to get down there.
Gotta make plans. Figure it out.
Dave Chappelle. We're in Ohio.
Yeah.
We your peoples. We here.
That's right.
Home team.
Coming to the fire station. Rocking
the
it
farm, out. All of that. We there, man. Just
we got the funny stop next week. Big ups. That's right.
Shout out to the funny stop. We there.
We're there on Wednesday, people. What is it? The contest is starting now, right? Bam! Yeah. It's another night to go do the comedy, baby. And then hit up the karaoke.
Yep.
Contests, that goes. That ain't nothing. I don't even pay attention to contests.
Yeah, I don't.
It's silly.
Yeah, I don't. I just perform it and hopefully people
I just try to
laugh at it.
Yeah, I try to make people laugh, man.
Yeah, so
as far as contests, it's because everyone's funny in their own right, man. It's so hard for me to even try and sit there and think about it like a contest. It is what it is, because the crowd can depend on what humor they like. Even if you could be the funniest, some other person can be funnier than you, and other people, it just all depends on the material at that time with that crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It depends so greatly. Obviously, with the contest is a joke anyway. We already know that from
yeah, comedy is subjective, especially when you some comedians move on or advanced on, and I'm like, how?
Keep doing it.
What do you mean keep doing it?
Sometimes you just keep doing it.
No, I want to know how this particular comic comedian won the contest.
And
has advanced to the next round.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't know. Well, that's why I said the contest is silly. But it gives us something to do. It's something.
Something to do.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know any judges, so it just we're part of something. And if you happen to win, yay. But if you don't, it doesn't matter. Oh, he's taking it seriously over here. Is that
no, I'm just saying that the contest, I mean, it just, when you have certain comedians or comedian, one in particular I have in mind, that's not funny at all. But I guess, you know what, I'm thinking in my memory, do we get laughs?
I've heard him get laughs. Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Not on some of the stuff that that we really don't care for, but I've heard him get laughs. and I don't know if they were his friends or whatnot, but either way, he's gotten laughs. I mean, and like I said, some people like that type of stuff. I don't care for it, obviously. That's not my type of fucking humor, but, you know. Some people.
Maybe I should go in there and do the opposite.
I mean, it's possible.
I'll go up there and do the opposite. See how people respond to that.
I mean, you can. But for what?
See if I can win the contest.
Okay.
Maybe I'll advance.
I mean, you can. But like the other comedian, you remember the one time, the Falcons, when you talked to him about, his purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what's your purpose?
Yeah, it's just certain material. It's like what's your game, and that's kind of like with like I was saying with Affion. You know, like this is somebody who's been doing it, for years now, and it's just like when you hear, listen to this material, it was just like you just wonder sometimes like what makes somebody come up with, you know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful thing about comedy, because somebody's gonna think it's completely other stuff to talk about. Like, I would never have any of the stuff he had to talk, you know what I mean? Other than talking about chicks and, but he
But his little things that he added, I understand what you were saying, but, people, it's been, I guess it's working for him because people still come to a show.
Oh, no, what I'm saying, yeah. Well, he's obviously a good performer.
Right.
And the material, it's like I said, some of the things are funny. Like I said, it's funny. It wasn't like, it wasn't funny. I'm just saying it's just funny where you can see somebody who's like, I don't know him at all, his personal life, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's like when somebody's on stage, they've been working on that material. Right. So at some point he was sitting in his house thinking, okay, I'm going to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? And, coming up with an idea of material and how he does it, because he sings along, he dances, you know what I'm saying? He has a lot of shit that he does in his routine.
Animated.
Very animated, yeah. And he's talented. Right. I mean, he can sing too, you know what I mean?
He started off as a dancer.
Oh, did he? Okay. Yeah. All right, see.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I want to say he choreographed some major people once upon a time, or probably still do.
Okay. That's what's up. Yeah. So like I said, he's a great performer, you know what I mean? And you couple that with material that's funny, you know what I mean? It's just, like I said, you can tell why he's doing it, and he's been doing it. But, but like I said, it's all about, it's that's why I said, like, that the night when you have material, guess what? This is what you're getting, people. Because this is what I came up with. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I'm going to go show up somewhere and think I'm going to try and wing it because the crowd's completely different than what I, would expect or something. I'm like, well, this is my material. Regardless, this is what I'm going to come and deliver because this is what I practice. And, so that's just... So when we sit back and we watch other comedians, like you said, to that one, for what, what's your purpose? Even when the one that you don't like. Ultimately, what's your purpose? But I think his purpose is trying to be like a dark comedian that pushes the edge. And his, responses, I know black people. You know what I'm saying? Basically is what he tries to say, but it doesn't give justification to try racy jokes like that. It's or racist jokes like that. Not racist. You know what I'm saying? So
and then the pedophilia. Like, what's funny about that?
Nothing. But people try and pull that card and try and tell those jokes. I don't know. But if you don't have a way about it, and if you look like a serial killer or a pedophile, then it's hard. I mean, it's just like, this is more believable than it's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's just, people have the right to do whatever they want, though.
You're right. And you got to suffer the consequences, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
To every action, there's a reaction.
Oh, yeah. So. Dude, comedians get punched on stage. It's happened. And other comedians have had to fight and knock motherfuckers out on stage. Yeah. So it's just, I don't see any of my material causing any ruckus like that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Any issues, but Ruckus. Where the fuck I come up with that goddamn old ass fucking old man fucking word? Ruckus. But either way, whippersnappers causing ruckus at a goddamn comedy club. What's wrong with you people? All kinds of trouble. Right. Goddamn kids.
Ruckus.
Hey. Youngsters. Fucking assholes. No, I'm kidding. No, shit. Speaking of last night, there wasn't too many young people out. I mean, there were some in their like young 20s maybe, but
very little.
Very little. Yeah, it was all like 30s, 40s.
Right.
A few 50s.
Well, you know last night it was probably a lot of festivities going on downtown.
Yeah.
Because of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees.
Oh, was that this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's going on like right now.
Oh, okay. Shout out to all them inductees down there.
Shout out to all the inductees. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Stay away from downtown during issues, man. But we had a nice little... We got in there nice and smooth. There wasn't no issues. Yeah, we took the back cave entrance time.
Yeah.
Canal Road on there.
Oh, my goodness.
Fucking didn't even know that shit existed, boy.
I've been down there, but I just don't go that route.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I've been down there in a while. We fucking probably paved them goddamn. No. I don't know if we did those ones.
You paved the flats?
No, not down there. Down over there on, was it Superior, I think? Like,
yeah,
over there, right before the bridge, and then on the other side of the bridge, we had to pave that whole area.
The flats was like nationally known. Everybody knew about the flats. When people, when I was traveling and I ran into people, and it was like, "You in Cleveland?" and they brought up the flats.
I've always heard about it.
Yeah, so Cleveland,
they still got some nice little spots.
It
was
trying
to bring it back, right?
Well, yeah, they need to, but yeah, it was nice. Like a matter of fact, when I was in L.A. I ran into Bill Bellamy. Ooh. He said, "Oh, you from Cleveland?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "The flats." I'm like, "Yeah, bro." So I'm sure he probably been at the comedy clubs, in which he have. I seen him at. I think it was Hilarities.
Okay.
Since then, but yeah,
I haven't seen. See, I haven't. Only comedian now. Improv was like the first, other than being at Junior's Last Laugh up in Erie. They had a nice little setup there too, but I don't think they've changed it since the new name, Killian's. But I haven't been in there since then.
And this is, I'm not making fun of Erie.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Just question.
Yep.
Where would the big acts go? Where do you guys go to see your big concerts and acts and stuff?
Well, they have a civic center. Mm-hmm. Where
in Erie? It's actually in Erie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they have.
So if Justin Bieber or somebody big came, do they actually come to Erie?
I don't know. I don't pay attention. Yeah, there's been people that come to Erie.
No, I'm just saying, like, do the tours like?
Oh, I don't think
like for example,
they probably go to Pittsburgh.
Like, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
so for big shows, you guys go to Pittsburgh.
Probably.
Like, well,
David Copperfield was at the crib. Back in the Disney,
he
dog.
came to the
Warner Theater.
The Warner Theater.
The Warner Theater on State Road.
In Erie.
Okay.
So let's just say a Dave Chappelle or something came.
Mm-hmm.
He would come to Erie.
I mean, he probably wouldn't come to Erie.
Probably go to Pittsburgh.
Cleveland.
Well, he is coming here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big cities.
Oh.
I mean, he probably draw pretty goddamn good, but be the whole goddamn city now.
The whole city be going to that Dave Chappelle
there
show.
Watching Dave Chappelle shit.
Yeah.
No, they have Civic Center where they put on concerts and shit like that. That's where
is it a part like a national tour? That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, they've had people there. I couldn't tell you because I went to nothing because I never did any of that bullshit. The only concert I ever went to was LL Cool J, but that was down in front of Three Rivers Stadium, Pittsburgh.
And that's in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That shit was cool. That's when Jack the Ripper, that song came out.
That was way back.
Way back, like 1990.
That was 89 or something. Jack the Ripper.
No. The one where he talks about cannabis and shit.
Oh, when he was beefing with cannabis.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to LL Cool J and Cannabis. Cannabis is actually a cool dude.
Oh, is it? See?
Cool dude.
I don't know. I know LL tore him up with that song.
Never met LL, but Cannabis is the cool dude.
Yeah, I never met none of them. What, you met Cannabis here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, all them shows, man. You used to be out.
I actually met Cannabis on the street.
The fuck?
On Coventry.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he just...
He had a show there.
Okay.
He had a show on Coventry. And he was impressed that it's a one guy. Can't think of my man's name. He's a Moor. And he used to be out on Coventry playing the guitar. And Cannabis was impressed because it was wintertime with snow on the ground.
Mm.
He was impressed that he was still out there
Playing?
Like, he was like, yo, you was out here before my show and you still out here? He gave him he broke him off something. He said, that's impressive, you know? Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm waiting out here for you, motherfucker. Give me some change, dog. It's cold out here. What you think I'm doing? You're a musician, too.
Right.
Hook me up. Shit.
No, Cannabis was cool.
No, that's what's up. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure most people are. I'm sure there's some dickheads out there. You know
Absolutely.
What I'm saying? I mean,
it's some dickheads that ain't even made it into fame.
right. Right.
Seriously, man.
Oh, right.
You know, what do you call them?
Yeah, right.
What would they be?
I mean, to me, they're
co-workers?
peers. Yeah, they're peers.
Is the word I'm looking for.
That's, to me, they're our peers, but to them, we're probably nothing. But
we're the gum you scrape off the shoe.
Yeah, but there's some others that look at you like, look, man, if you're a new person doing comedy, I look at you, you're a comedian. I mean, obviously, I ain't really been in the game, but you're trying to do it.
Well, like when I told Brandon, I said we're comedians, and he's like, the whole thing changed, didn't it? Like the whole,
yep. His whole like, oh, okay.
It was like respect.
Yeah,
that's what he said. Respect.
Yeah,
because it's not like some comedian made it real. He put it in his act. He's like, man, don't get up here and be like, I forget who I was watching. Maybe you can remind me. Like, don't get up here and be like, yo, this is hard. Like, if you paid your money.
Oh yeah. You
don't want to. You don't want to hear nobody be like, yo, this is it's hard being a comedian. You know? You don't want to hear that.
Not at all. You gotta just come and do your shit.
Come
man.
and do your thing. Don't be coming up
prepared.
About, yo, it's hard to do this, y'all.
Yeah.
Even though it is, but see, ones that do it, they know it is.
Yeah.
They know what it is and what you go through and.
Yep. And the whole thing is trying to make people laugh. That's what people don't get, and that's what people don't really understand about comedy. Is that you're really, I mean, some people, even if they're trying to be dark,
right?
Most people in that realm are trying to make light of the fucked up situation.
Yeah.
Most of the people miss the mark because sometimes it's just ignorant. You know, it's just there's really nothing funny about it.
Yeah.
But other than that, most people are trying to get, make somebody laugh or make you think and then laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or people do have an objective sometimes.
Well, like, one of the things that I know that I've been able to do, and that's my whole purpose of really doing in the comedy is if somebody's in a dark place, I could bring them out just for a quick second.
Right.
Make them laugh real good. You know, I've done that on several occasions. So
it's my life, man.
That's normally what I do. Versus, you tell people you're a comedian and they'll be like, "Oh, really? Tell me a joke."
Yeah,
like,
it's.
I don't tell jokes.
I don't tell.
That's the difference between comics and comedians.
Yeah, I mean, I only have one I could throw at them, but it's part of my set. But it's a real quick one that makes people laugh, and that's the why twerking started. My girls start twerking.
I mean,
I can sum that up. That's a pretty quick joke. I think
that's good.
It's good. But some people are like, "You're nasty." I mean, not everybody would like that joke. Is what I'm getting at. But it's still somebody was like, "Tell me a joke." That's what I could tell. That it would fucking either stun them or like they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, like I said, when people say, "Tell me a joke," I don't really have jokes for you.
Yeah.
But if we keep talking on the phone or wherever,
right.
I bet you I'm
make you laugh.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. That's why I said, if I don't, my bad. I was not feeling it that day. I wasn't in the mood to talk. You know what I'm saying? But most times, if there's a conversation to be had, there's a laughter in there. You know, if there's even a couple minutes of back and forth, and it all depends. Sometimes it could be a stranger, and it all depends on how loose I feel.
Right.
Sometimes I go off the handle, and people don't know what to expect because it's in like just in a line or some shit. Not really off the handle, but I just say some wild shit.
Before I forget, I would like to thank everybody for subscribing and hit the like button, sending messages, supporting the page with the merch.
Definitely
buying the merch.
Yes, appreciate everybody out there doing
Appreciate y'all.
that.
You know. Go to Amazon to get the cool merch or Redbubble.
Redbubble, that's right. Under 26 Designs. 26 Apparel on Amazon. Like I said, on the Instagram, you hit the link. On the YouTube page, we got the links in the descriptions. I always keep those in the description. So all you gotta do is go in the link in the description right here in this video, and you got Amazon and you got the Redbubble links. So it takes you right to it.
Yeah,
you know, and you can get all types of different stuff. You know.
And please, once you rock it, send it in. So we can post it.
Yeah, we'll definitely
how good you look.
Yeah, for sure.
In the Midnight Paco gear.
Yeah, got your little coasters with your glass of fucking whiskey or something on there. Your beer, got it on there for the nice night, chilling at the crib, watching the podcast, whatever the case.
Send that.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna post mine later on tonight just to show you guys what it looks like. That's what I'm saying. I got a nice bottle of Buffalo Trace whiskey, boy. I'm about to have a little sippy sip. You know, got to work tomorrow, but either way, yeah, it's a little nightcap. I don't drink a lot like that. You know me, I'm a Heineken. Heineken, come on, man. I'll sponsor you. What's up? I'm a Heineken and a Fireball kind of guy every once in a while, but you know.
Well, you know me. I drink all the time. Always.
I remember
and I be on that. This is you think this is water? This is actually vodka.
Straight vodka, people. It was funny because my wife was hiccuping one night, and I was like, "I remember you, but I remember you being so beautiful." Fucking Homer.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Homer Simpson.
Yeah, how about my dad? Shame on you, father, for this. You ain't never gonna see this, but he tried to stop me from watching Simpsons when I was young. He tried to say I couldn't watch it at one point because it was a bad influence or some shit. I'm like, I'm doing way more than Bart is, Dad. I'm sorry. A little late on that shit.
Hey.
Yeah, no, that's hilarious.
So coming up, what we got? We got comedy at the Funny Stop.
Funny Stop Wednesday.
Anywhere else you got planned?
I might try and hit up the Garage Bar, right? Garage Bar.
Is that where Crackpots is?
No, that is in Willoughby, I think.
Okay.
Is it Cole?
Clayton Cole?
Yes.
Cole Clayton.
Cole Clayton. Yeah, I think he runs that on Tuesdays.
Okay.
This week I got Tuesday and Wednesday off of work, so figure I might go check that out with Jav. Have to see.
That'll be cool.
The job. Me and him tentatively made plans, so I gotta see what's up with my dog. You know.
That'll be cool.
See what's up, and then Wednesday, Funny Stop, and then maybe even Friday.
Maybe Friday.
Back to the front stage.
Maybe.
Because we didn't do that shit this week. Like I said, we took the week off, man. Like I said, it felt good.
Yeah.
To not have to worry. I mean, it's not even a worry about... I mean, because I was going to go over my one set if I decided to go up, because I haven't done it in a while. But, because I'm trying to... Now with, I guess, this contest. Whatever the case, if we can go back every week, and we're just, whatever the case, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do maybe a different set every week. You know what I'm saying? To try and freshen up that 20 minutes. And then once I need to do that for a few weeks just to have that bottled up. Now I'm going to try and work on another 5-minute set. But I got to get that all, I still got to work on my one. I got to add a few little things there with the Evolution set. I think the other ones are, I don't want to say as good as they're going to be, but because there's always room for improvement, obviously, in anything. But, I think those are where they're at. You know what I mean? Now it's just trying to find an actual crowd to really test it. I mean, we can do these open mics all the fuck we want. It's hard, you know, and I guess that's where trying to jump to these other places and, you know,
all right,
see
so
different crowds.
I'm just want to put something out there. Like, how would you guys feel about, and it's not going to happen. It's just, I just want to know, get some feedback. How would you guys feel about Midnight Paco live?
Yeah, he's been wanting this. Yeah, hey, if we get good feedback, then we'll do it. You know, I have no problem with that. So everybody out there,
I'm talking about like coming to an auditorium and kick it with us, and it's gonna be dope. I'm just saying. How would you guys?
I mean, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna try and make it. I mean, I don't know, as dope as we can, but either way, yeah, get some feedback, people. He's been working on me with this. He wants to do a live one, and I'm like, for what? People don't want to sit there and listen to us talk shit. They sit, I mean, live, because then they can yell out, hey, whatever. You can join the conversation, too.
Exactly.
I don't even care. They won't be able to hear you because we got the microphone. But either way, you can do what you want to do.
Yeah, just
whatever.
Midnight Paco, you know, with a live audience, you know.
Hey, man, we're going to hopefully present a show soon enough. We're coming within a year. If it comes before that, it comes before that. But
Midnight Paco presents.
That's right. We're trying to plan some stuff out. Got some comedians, you know, in the thought process we want to perform. So we're going to try and get that list together, figure everything out, you know.
It's coming, people.
We got some plans, man.
We got plans. Everything that we talked about came into
fruition, man.
Yeah,
it's just,
you know, like this.
Hey, you got to do it, though.
It's going to happen.
Like I said, people can talk about everything they want. You gotta make things happen.
We talked about the Midnight Paco podcast.
That's right. And then
here
I
it
said,
is.
what the fuck? Let's do it. Takes a couple mics, little recorder.
This episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right.
You're gonna be busy on the editing.
You ain't even lying, man. It's just.
I hope you edit it.
I'm gonna edit it regardless. And if it's just too much to do the audio, we're just gonna edit this fucking thing.
The fuck.
And that's about it. We'll do the audio next week, man. I'll figure it out.
Fuck Justin.
That's right, people. We're gonna do the Midnight Paco live shit, and we're gonna hopefully have a show together. So you know, we'll get it all together, people.
Check
That's
it
in the works. And as always,
and plus we want to meet you and talk to you and everything like that.
That's right.
You know, let us know what you think about the Midnight Paco Live. Leave some comments, send us messages. You know,
that's right. Appreciate everybody's support.
Exactly, and thanks for watching another episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast.
That's right. You can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on
and I am the _great_ Corey Coree on Instagram as well.
Right, people. And you know you can follow us and find us on Instagram, the Midnight Paco Podcast, Gmail, hit us up, like I said. Give us some feedback, leave it in the comments, or you know, you can hit us up on messaging. We just want to know what you think about this live podcast and everything like that. He's been pushing it on me, so we'll figure it out, people, and we'll let you know what's going on. All right. Till next time.
Yeah.
Peace. Get up.
Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. 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 Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.